Good morning. My name is Prophet Curly Brazil. Welcome to another day of Bible prophecy. I'm a modern day prophet sent by God the Father, preparing the way for for the return of His Son Jesus the Christ. I have said this many times over and over again. As of today is 2012. Date the ninth day. DVD 1-9. Reason I am 1-8. I'm going to put it that way because the last one that I recorded was 1-7. But however, today's date is the 9th. But I'm going to name this DVD since I'm recording on two recorders. I am making this 1-8 for YouTube. Okay? What I want to bring to you today is the truth. The scriptures of the Bible is wrote in some word that reveals the truth. Do not take this and cast it aside and don't pay it no mind. We're at the verge of no return. We're at the verge of the return of Jesus, even though you see things happening in the world today. Jesus is at work right now as we speak. So as you go to and from your jobs every day, done this, done that. Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, is working 24 hours a day, nonstop, even while you sleep, speaking to people in dreams and visions, and also bringing to pass the things that were required of him by his Father during the work. Let me tell you something that you don't know. The Bible, people sit and say, well, we didn't decode this, decoded that, and we use the Da Vinci Code and all these things. They're speaking out to you from a false religious false talk. Jesus is working just like you and I today, bringing a close to the end of this world. Make no mistake about it. I am a true prophet sent by God. It was two of us. And I'm going to tell you it was two of us because that's how many witnesses that Jesus had from the foundation of the earth until the return of Jesus Christ, where his Father sit and rested on the seventh day. However, according to the rules and regulations set forth by God, God have days, we have years and thousands of years, which do not equal unto the days that Jesus created this earth and rested on the seventh day. You might say, well, who is this guy? I am a man sent by God. Don't take me for granted because I'm not speaking to you from about a defiled tongue, speaking lies and not the truth. You don't have to even, I'm telling you straight up, you don't have to believe me. It doesn't even matter to me because I'm not in it for the money. So if I'm not in it for the money, that means I have a greater reward at stake at the end of the day when the close of all prophecies have came to pass and the word of the true God have came back forth unto him. As it went out, it came in. It went out in the first day, and in the seventh day it returned back. But all these things that you see it took Saul it took men thousands of years to complete, through all the racism and all the hatred. It doesn't matter how you measure up, it don't come to no more than 6 days of God. From the day he created the earth, created all things in the earth, and sent the word out, which was Jesus Christ, and the 6th day it will return, and it will bring a devastation upon you. I'm speaking in a tongue where you don't understand, because you have looked at things according to man. But from the going out of the world and the return back to God, it's not the 6 days according to the rules and regulation of God. You can't measure one with the other with the equivalent of one. Why? Because God's word is like 1,000 years to man or more. What he speaks today, it takes a man to be born and die, and his children take over, and his seed take over, day after day, year after year, till thousands of years have passed, and then it will catch up with all the things that God has spoken against that man. But through that man's unwillingness, who go out and do things because of the way the flesh is programmed and the knowledge of education, that man cannot comprehend what God has spoke to him throughout the years in these 6 days. For you see, one day is a thousand years, according to the equivalent of man's knowledge. I'm telling you this. Why am I telling you this? Let's look at the formality of a straight line. A straight line is the quickest way from one point to another. And as you travel from one point to another, you start at this point, and at the end of that point, it is. You know how to calibrate the distance from end to end by a mileage system. That's what you do. Well, you take a disc. That disc, the mile, let's go back to the mile. The mile, you can look from end to end for 1,000 miles, and you cannot see one end to the other of this 1,000 miles. You can't tell what's at the beginning, which corresponds at the end, by standing and looking at a straight line. But you take that mile and you circle it around and make a disc out of it, a lyrics of a song. Same mile, 100,000 miles, a distance, you make it in the lyrics of the song. And as the needle goes from one end to the other, it's saying the same song that's recorded on the disc. But at the point of what I'm trying to bring to you, as you stand and listen at the music from end to end on both components, you hear the same thing. But the point is, you would have to travel 1,000 miles on this straight line in order to get from one end to the other end. Follow me? But the disc, you don't have to do that. You can stand right there and sit in your recliner as long as you have the energy to spin that disc around. You can watch the whole complete disc for 1,000 miles and listen at that record singing for 1,000 miles. I'm not losing. You have wisdom. Well, you look at God's year. God's 6 days, tell